8:39 now, back with a feel-good Friday story. It's tied to a love letter in the New York Times that went viral a little bit earlier this year.
So many of us remember this. It was written by a children's book author named Amy Krouse Rosenthal, and she wrote it just days before she lost her battle with ovarian cancer. Well, NBC special anchor Maria Shriver sat down with her daughter exclusively. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Savannah. Well, losing a parent is certainly one of the toughest life experiences, especially when you're just 20 years old. But Amy's daughter, Paris, who's incredible, says while this has been the most difficult time for their family, finishing her mom's last project and sharing the lessons her mom left behind have made it just a little bit easier to keep moving forward.
One of her main messages was, make the most of your time here.
Paris Rosenthal is talking about the person closest to her, her mother, Amy Krouse Rosenthal, known by millions as the woman with terminal cancer who wrote a now viral love letter in the New York Times for Jason, her husband of 26 years.
That's the love story that I got to witness my whole life.
Amy's letter took readers through their love and the cancer diagnosis that would claim her life just days later. A wife, a mother of 3, also a best-selling author of more than 30 children's books and 2 memoirs. I have not lived to tell. I have not witnessed the extraordinary. This is my story. She said, well, in fact, now I think this is wrong.
Right. I do think she's lived to tell, and I do think she's definitely witnessed the extraordinary.
Even as Amy's health started to decline, she refused to stop creating. Instead, adjusted her sail and started something simple on Instagram. Project 123. The goal? Post a list of 3 things every day at 1:23 p.m. for 123 days. Amy's last post was day 61. Not wanting to leave her mom's final project unfinished, Paris has decided to complete it for her.
I'm doing a photo each day that reminds me of her, that represents her, that tells a story about her. I'm picking up where she left off.
Paris says her mom loved creating extraordinary moments as much as she loved writing about them, often encouraging strangers on social media to meet her and create a memory. She'd be the woman with the yellow umbrella.
She just wanted to bring people together to do lovely things and to ultimately make the world a better place.
Paris spent the last 2 months of her mom's life by her side, journaling conversations they had and the wisdom Amy left behind. Your mom said to you, don't go around it, go through it. Mm-hmm. So many people are afraid of going through it.
You might think initially, oh, it's easier to go around it, to not feel these really hard things and to just avoid it, but that ends up coming back to you.
Amy shared stories with Paris about how to create happiness. Don't get wrapped up in tomorrow.
Live your life the way you would want to live if you knew you only had a certain amount of time left.
Lessons Amy lived by long before she was sick.
I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for this incredible ride.
Tomorrow would have been Amy's 52nd birthday, and her family just launched the AKR Yellow Umbrella Foundation as another way to honor Amy by supporting child literacy and ovarian cancer research. Paris is just amazing.
It's such an incredible story, Maria. I get jealous when I see people like that.
Yeah.
Obviously, it turned out in a way they didn't want, but I'm jealous of that spirit and that way to look at the world with such a rational sense.
Yeah. And she lives on.
So inspiring. She's so inspiring.
She really is.
Maria. That was beautiful.
Thank you,
beautiful
Maria.
Piece.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.